Hello StarCraft fans, this is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is the game between Firecake and Top on Central Protocol. In the bottom left of Central Protocol, we have the red Terran player representing Team Extreme Supremacy. It is Top, the Korean player who recently, not recently, but in the past has announced his retirement and then came back. He's like the Michael Jordan of Terrans. And in the bottom right of Central Protocol, we have the blue Zerg player. It is Firecake. Representing Euronix Gaming, he is French, which explains the gâteau label, which means cake in French. Yes, I took French in high school. I remember some words, including gâteau. I think, crap, is gâteau? Yeah, gâteau's cake. Had some second thoughts there. Anyway, a ZVT on Central Protocol from the Home Story Cup that wrapped up just a few days ago. And looks like it's going to be a 1-rack expand coming out here for Top. Very standard stuff. Indeed, is going to wall off if necessary here. I feel like if he sees aggression coming from the Zerg player Firecake, he can move this barracks back and finish the wall off. Actually, no, he's really worried about this ramp, going for a 2 racks opening. Oh goodness, this might actually work out because look at this. It's a pool before hatch for Firecake. Firecake is a very good Zerg player. I think this is the first time I've cast him on my channel. But he has actually won a couple tournaments recently. Let me take a look here. Qualified for WCS France 2012. Trying to see what else he did here. Europe Season 3 Challenger League. Did fairly well at the same time. Beat Starbuck twice. Oh, that's right. He won his first major tournament in 2015, April 6, beating Pig, Marine Lord, Maxed, Psionic, Lilbo, and True. So, pretty fantastic player all the way around here. Firecake, raise your baguettes for the French Zerg player, as Bobby Awesome is prone to say. So look at this. 3 Rex Reaper. How did I not see this coming? Top going for 3 Rex Reaper against Firecake. Firecake, I think, knows this is coming. His queen is out. He's making another queen. This hatchery will finish. Is he going for a Roach Warren? Indeed he is. Roach Warren. He knew this was coming. He smelled it. He smelled the 3 Rax Reaper coming to ruin his day, and he might be ready for it. Kitty 8 charge does get dodged well by Firecake, chasing this Reaper back. Going to use his combat drugs to heal on up. And at this point, I think Firecake is going straight Queen Roach, which seems like the correct composition. The real big deal here is to not let the Reaper count get too high. If it's too high, those little KD8 charges that only do 10 damage per hit really start to add up. Really start to knock your roaches around and kill them. KD8 charge knocking the drones away, killing a few of them. Actually completely abandoned. The queen does pop out at the last second, but 3 drones are dead. More KD8 charges, canceling spine crawlers and then putting them back up once again. Roaches pop out, almost kill that Reaper, and the drones kill the Reaper. Nicely done, drones. They're just transferring, man, but hey, if they can kill a Reaper, they're going to do it. Continuing to push out, though. Reapers in production 2 at a time, but I feel like right now Firecake has stabilized. He has roaches. He has queens. He's going to use his roaches aggressively. Actually, I kind of like this. I mean, here's a bunker that is going up to try to deal with this, but here come 4 roaches moving out across the map. He is not going to be defensive whatsoever. KD8 charge. Whee! Free roaches. It's so funny when they fly. Their little limbs flail around. A couple of Ravagers on the way now. Nothing else much back at home. Just making more drones droning up behind this aggression. Losing a Reaper. No, does not lose a Reaper. The extra range on the Ravagers is excellent. 6 range on their attacks compared to 4, which means they can handle Reapers a lot more easily than their friends, the Roaches, can. And moving on up again, Reaper count continuing 3 at a time, just swinging around. Top says, all right, fine, you want to attack my front door? I will come kill your stuff because there's nothing defending. Free Reaper, though, boop, does end up getting completely killed. The Reapers actually changed their mind, coming on back home. Dodge, nope, not enough to dodge for that single Roach. This is a lot of Reapers, though. The Ravagers, come on up. Say, if you want to come attack us, feel free. But in the meantime, we're going to attack your front door. Corrosive Vials being thrown on down to kill that bunker. Not quite able to do it there. Oh, losing a Roach. And KD8 charge, knocking everybody back. Ravagers. Man, Ravagers filing away are funny. Losing 1 Ravager and losing another one. Its corpse exploding in midair. Another Ravager does fall. Wow, Reapers. Reaper good unit, huh? But it is 44 to 29 Harvesters. Firecake definitely in the lead there, making a couple of roaches, taking a third hatch because why not? Who doesn't like 3 hatcheries? Firecake absolutely does. Roaches on the way, but again, I don't know if it's enough. Here come 4 Reapers, a couple Queens here as well. KD8 charges, knocking everybody back, doing a big chunk of damage to that Queen's hit point pool. Swinging up the Reapers again. Now there are not 4, there are 6. Combat drugs healing 1 up. Free creep tumor, absolutely. Boo! Throwing the roaches back. It's so funny. Units that get hit by that just flail their limbs so hilariously. Ooh, these roaches are not long for the world. Getting knocked back once again. Reapers swinging on in. Free queen, perhaps? No. Not able to get the queen. More roaches pop out, though. Can kill 1 or 2 of these Reapers. Yes, 1 or 2 of them do end up falling, but so many roaches are also falling. The Reapers being very cost effective in the long run here. A lair now on the way for Firecake. Under all of this stress, he's getting a lair. Maybe lurkers? Mutas will be really good against these guys. They're fast and they can shoot from the air to the ground, which Reapers cannot do the vice versa of. Losing more roaches, losing a Reaper in the process, transfusing one of the roaches only to lose it. A couple seconds later there, another queen ends up following. Another roach dies as well, getting right on in here. Drones being forced to pull off the line, just absolutely getting massacred. 9 drones have died. This entire mineral line is going to die. There's nothing that can save them. 20 drones and 21 drones. Zap, 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 say the roaches. Zap, zap. And actually, I think that's enough. I think that's enough for top. How many Reapers does he have? 5. 5 total. So they're running around. They might come in for another swing, but it's 32 to 43 Harvesters. Firecake has fallen behind in the count. Roaches going to get glial reconstitution as well as +1/+1 eventually, but for the time being, they're just slow roaches, man. Free drones over here too. There are free drones over here too. Top. KD8 charges being dodged ably by those drones. I mean, maybe spines? Spines would be useful? I don't know. Look at him drone up though. Firecake trying to catch back up to this 46 worker count by top. Swinging back on in though. Oh no, the Reaper is not allowing you to escape. No sirree, Bob. Oh, excellent work there. Evolution Chamber. A lot of hit points and canceling to come back on in with a single, 2 hit points on that drone. Marines, Marauders, +1/+1 attack, rather, not +1/+1. And stim and combat shield being researched by top. But 48 to 49, 52. Firecake has now taken the lead once again, running away with his drones. Forced to attack with the drones once again. Hold position on these guys. The roaches trying to swing it on, but they're just too slow. Glial reconstitution not quite complete yet. Being so very, very annoying to this third player. KD8 charges throwing everything around. Reapers doing what they want and not caring who tells them not to. So top, really not making any more Reapers, just making Marines, Marauders, again, getting the upgrades for those guys, going into standard bio play after this 3 racks Reaper opening. And again, Firecake has shown some good composure here after some excellent, excellent opening here by top. Roach count looking good with glial reconstitution. Yeah, you don't want to beat there. Sorry, Reapers, I think your heyday is over. Roaches with speed are just a little bit too good for you guys. Time to head on home, all for you, get your combat drugs researched, and that should be good. Taking another base here is Firecake as the 3rd base is up and running for top. A lot of mules being thrown on down there, and pop! There it is. Armory on the way. Tank in production for top. Firecake getting +2/+2 for his roaches, really increasing that roach count right now. How many does it have? 16 and 7 in production. Reapers swinging around, trying to do what they can, maybe looking for another base to kill. And guess what? There is one. Roaches trying to push on in. This is a lot of Marines and Marauders, though, again, with the +1 attack. Almost there, but not quite. And a drop for top. Getting spotted by this Overseer. Well played indeed. Are the Reapers still killing stuff? Holy shamoly, they are. Still killing stuff. Swinging on in. 2 roaches, more roaches popping on up. Trying to catch these guys before they escape. And KD8 charge, killing some stuff, but no, all the Reapers are gone. I think that's it. I really do. Another attack up here with roaches does get sniffed out. They kill a couple mules, but really not much of anything. A couple SCVs die as well. 73 to 55 Firecake Looking good. A drop here with Marines. Going to get picked up by these roaches fairly well. Pick up and a boost out. Are there defending roaches here? There are not, as the drones retreat back to the safety of their main base once again. And the medevac actually pulls out here. I don't know. I mean, the roaches were going to show up. There was some time to kill some drones, though. Armor, level 1. Coming up for the infantry for Firecake. And a push out by top. Marines, Marauders, +1/+1, just about finished. Stim is completed. Concussive shells, just about finished as well. Does Firecake have enough to deal with this? Infestation pit on the way. Roaches, 6 more roaches in production. +2/+2, not there quite yet. Getting a pretty good concave here. The stim bringing them down, but a lot of roaches are dying. More and more roaches rallying on in, trying to deal with these units with just pure acid saliva power. Drones from the backside trying to prevent a retreat on top's units. And yes, the entire drop does get cleaned up. The entire push is completely gone. Coming in with medevacs here to go after more drones that are completely undefended here. A full retreat once again. Trying to get out before the Marines kill every single one of those. He needs some anti-air is really what he needs. These drops are going to continue to destroy him over time. I mean, his lair's finished. Infestation pit is up, but he's continuing to make roaches. What is Firecake doing here? 65 to 58 total harvester count. 152 to 142 total supply overall. Has his 4th base. He's up and running. But just pure roach does not really scale well against this composition. Corrosive Bile is being thrown down. Dodged ably by top. Actually catching his own roaches more than anything there. But now he has the advantage. Roaches, Ravagers with +2/+2. Looking better than I expected. Slowly pushing this Bile army back. There are some tanks. Setting up a line of Corrosive Bile to make sure that the Bile does not pursue them any further. Dropping here once again. Our Marines pushing in to kill more and more of these drones. A couple Queens I don't think is enough. They get the medevac, which is good. But again, another exchange here. Both players just dancing back and forth. And they do kill all the Marines. Nice job, Queens. I doubted you, but you pulled it off. 5 kills on that one. Another attack here. Only Ravagers left. A few roaches coming in as well to try to do what they can. The anti-air seems like it's necessary. But again, Firecake, a much better player than I am. Roaches blocking a 4th base landing here by top. That could delay things quite a bit. Does the army want to send some units up to try to deal with these roaches? The answer is not yet. Not yet, anyway. 63 to 61 harvesters. Top is catching up in that worker count. Resources lost tab to this point. 52 minerals, 5,200 minerals, 1,700 gas loss, 7,200 minerals, and 1,600 gas loss for the Zerg. Corrosive Bile is again not hitting much of anything, but continuing to push in here is Firecake. Roaches try to kill SCVs that were transferring up to a non-landed command center. How weird is that? Double drop on in, but the roaches are ready. Spinecrawler support as well. Is there enough? This roach comes in to join the party. +2/+2 on these roaches. Queen support and a Spinecrawler should be enough to clean it up. Top, not in a good spot, is dealing with guys at his front door. Siege tanks taking Corrosive Biles directly to the face. Coming in from the north, though, a pretty big swell of Marines and Marauders. +2/+1 available there. A lot of Ravagers, however, melting bodies left and right here. Who's going to win it? It is too close to call. At this point, the medevac's doing a great job healing from overhead. Marauders and Marines finally do clean up all the roaches and the Ravagers. Pretty decisive victory there for top, and he's not going to rest on his laurels. No siree. He's going to head out and try to see what he can do. Roaches scuttling their way up to this base. Probably try to kill a bunch of mules, which might be a good idea. Roaches as well scouting these medevacs. More medevacs heading up along the north side here. Overlords spot those ones, and the roaches retreat. Some roaches peel off to try to defend here. Some roaches here to defend this main push up the front. And yes, the roaches get free reign on a ton of SCVs and mules here. Nothing to defend. But guess what? Not much anything to defend here either. Some roaches trying to come on in here. 5 roaches in production as well. But again, this roach play against Marine Marauder, I just don't know. Finally showing up to defend here is top, but a lot of SCVs are dying. A lot of drones completely getting cleaned up as well. Finally forced to pick up and move out here is top with this push right up the front door. There are a couple spine crawlers and a queen. Roaches desperately scurrying on in from the right side, but are there enough? There might be enough roaches here with a pretty good concave and support from the spine crawler to kill these units. Finally cleaning up the attack here. This attack is still ongoing, forcing a full retreat of drones from the 4th base. The hatchery also under assault here. What is this continued roach production from Firecake? Is he just trying to make this? I don't know, man. I mean, Ravagers were good. He's not making any more Ravagers, but they were super great. Bringing all the drones back on in here. APM over 300 for both of these players right on now. All the roaches get cleaned up at this particular attack. Yikes. Not a great idea from Firecake. +3 armor on the way for top. Already has +2 attack, not getting the +3 attack, which is a bit surprising in my view. But again, these players way, way better than I am. Who am I to question their decision making? This base completely undefended. There is nothing here but 2 spine crawlers which melt under the force of this massive Terran army. A small group of roaches trying to come up and take care of this base, but there's a planetary fortress now. Hatchery does end up falling. Main hatch completely gone. Pulling back actually is top. I don't know why he didn't keep pushing there, but top looking good, man. Roaches trying to get kill what they can, but I don't know, 4 SCV is not terrible, I suppose. And just dropping on cue. So many drones are dying there. Roaches coming up and trying to defend, but another attack up here. The roaches are just pushed everywhere. A hive on the way for Firecake as well. A lot of overlords falling. Will it supply block the Zerg player? Possibly, but 177 to 130 total supply in favor of top right now. Looking very strong indeed. These roach counterattacks just are good, just not great. Free hatchery here too. Why not? Go for it, top. Roach is trying to get in there, and they almost get a supply depot, but not quite. Looking for what? A few SCVs they can kill. A big, big swell of army coming right on up here, though. There's nothing to defend, and that's it. A GG from Firecake. Firecake's defeated. Top is victorious, and Firecake has left the game here at the 16-minute mark. Well, boy, howdy hey. That was a TVZ for the ages, huh? Wow, top with the 3 racks Reaper opening ends up killing 20+ drones in the opening few minutes. Firecake at an even harvester count, even though he's on 3 bases. And I think it really just kind of went from there. Again, I made this point during the cast, but Firecake kind of got stuck on roach tech. And I don't know why he didn't make any corruptors or mutos to take down the medevacs. Those were the MVP of this match, keeping those Marines and Marauders alive even during the Roach Ravager attacks. He didn't make any even Ravagers. Ravagers really, really helped to improve Roach utility, especially in those small-scale battles. Upgrades were good, kind of got stuck on +2/+2 for a while there, and just didn't have anything to do with a consistent dropping from top, and that was it. So, I mean, credit top for sure. He had a game plan. 3 racks Reaper opening, drop everything that you can of the Zergs, kill drones. Let's take a guess how many drones were killed in that game. Think in yourself to your head how many it was. I'm going to go with, oh man, 60, 65? Let's take a look. 80. Whoa! 80 drones were killed. 156 roaches died, 17 Ravagers, 6 Queens. Top lost 24 Reapers, 2 tanks, 19 SCVs, only 2 medevacs that whole game. He had 10 by the end. Just a massive, massive advantage. And 115 Marines did lose their lives fighting against the Swarm today. Regardless, that was an amazing ZVT, and this has been Falcon Paladin with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter and Facebook, both at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thanks for watching, and you take care of yourself.